We start tonight's episode with a closer look at the man the Red Sox have chosen to lead their baseball operations. Chaim Bloom was impressive as he was introduced this Monday at Fenway Park. I started my conversation with Chaim on Monday asking him about his 15 years in Tampa, what he thought of the Red Sox during that time, and how that view affects his new responsibilities here in Boston.
When I first started there, and we were trying to figure out, try to pull ourselves up really from the cellar and trying to figure out how to compete with Boston and New York, I think just knowing how good they were, not just in terms of the resources they had, but how creatively at times they used them, I think that just drove us to be greater. So now coming over here, I know those folks over there. They're a really good team, and they have a really good organization. I know obviously intimately just how good, and I'm really proud of the part I played in that, but that's just going to spur us here to be even better because we know how good we have to be to beat them.
Bloom is now handed the keys to the castle. He'll oversee a staff that's been well cultivated and well respected by ownership. A core of personnel people the Red Sox didn't want to lose, and a core the new boss will have to utilize to its full potential.
We were extremely desirous of bringing in someone who would augment and add, as opposed to just bringing in someone who might have been an autocrat, for instance, have a one-man show.
And that's the most important thing. We're excited to have Chaim here to add to our group and to lead our group. We think we have a lot of great people in place, both on the field, players, in the coach's room, led by Alex Cora, and certainly in the front office and throughout the organization. So I'm excited to work with Chaim to help lead the organization.
And now Alex Cora has a new guy calling the shots, and he's handed a dicey situation surrounding the futures of J.D. Martinez and Mookie Betts. A hot seat job with immediate hot button issues.
He's a great asset. Everything I heard, everything I know about him, he's been outstanding. Just like Dave, you spend 40 years in the big leagues. It's not because you're lucky. I mean, when you're 36 and you've been in the big leagues for 15 years, you have to be good. And he's really good at what he does. I'm very eager to learn from him.
Butch Stearns joins me now, and let's pick it up from there. We're going to learn right away what Chaim Bloom's going to do, because those issues are huge. What would you do, and what you think's going to happen with Mookie Betts and J.D.?
Well, look, I'm just going to tell you what my gut says. My gut says he's trading Mookie Betts, and when he does, that is going to be polarizing for him. I go back to 2004. A young Theo Epstein traded Nomar Garciaparra and almost cried the day he did it. He said at that presser, "I can't believe I traded Nomar." They won the World Series because of it. He'll be judged by trading Mookie. I think he's going to trade Mookie, and I think that's going to define him right away.
Wow, you give a great example. It also reminds me, it wasn't in this town, but Bill Belichick cutting Bernie Kosar. One of those moves that doesn't necessarily sit well with the fan base, but could help define a franchise for the future.
Right.
And
we'll see.
Define how he is as a leader.
Big decisions right away.
Big decisions.